What's up, guys? Today I'm excited to announce we are dropping some new marine pads for all you boat guys out there. We have some new wool pads along with some foam pads. Let's get into it. All right, let's start with the Dock Boss is what I named the new heavy cutting pad. This is gonna come in a double-sided 8-inch, single-sided 8-inch, single-sided 6-inch with a straight edge, super agile, and also a 3-inch with that nice straight edge, gets in all those tight areas really well. This pad works excellent with our heavy cut when dealing with severe oxidation. Next up is the deckhand. That's what we called the light to medium cutting pad. This is coming in the exact sizes as the Dock Boss. You got your double-sided 8-inch, single-sided 8-inch, single-sided 6-inch with the straight edge, along with the 3-inch, same thing with that nice straight edge. This pad works excellent, especially those of you that are used to a system we've already presented. This works great with the chop top as a follow-up to a heavy cutting step when you've used the Dock Boss and our heavy cut. Chop top and the deckhand works excellent to refine that step and give you a nice glossy finish with very minimal swirling that is ready for a third final step with the DA and our wake up. That leads us into our foam pads. These are made by Lake Country. These work specifically with a DA polisher. You can see we have one right here on this tool. Let's start with the cutting pad. It's gonna come in a 6-inch, a 5-inch, and a 3-inch. This is a really nice, dense foam, which provides good cut when you don't actually need to jump to the rotary in a wool. This gives you great results when paired with our Wake Up One Step and Protect. One thing I really like about these pads is they are similar to the HDO pads that we use on vehicles, where they have this green interface, which really helps keep the heat from transferring into the foam and prematurely softening the foam, which gives you a little bit more friction and a little bit more performance when using the pad. So it also, we found it promotes pad life. So this interface helps some of the friction transfer, which just prevents premature breakdown in your foam. So can't say enough good things about these pads. That's the cutting version. Now let's get into the softer polishing version. This is great also for Wake Up, our one-step polish and protect, or this also works great with our Skipper, which is our boat wax, which is essentially a sealant for your boats that is ceramic fortified. This blue pad also works great as the third final step that we mentioned a little while ago when you're doing a 3-step system, starting with the Dock Boss, doing a second step with the deckhand, and this is an excellent pad for your third final step with Wake Up when you're refining just that last little bit of swirling that you have from your rotary and you want to give that crystal clear, perfect finish. This is the pad that you want to use for that. Before we wrap up the video, a couple things. These two pads right here are replacing our current pads we offer from Buff and Shine. The Dock Boss is replacing that heavy cutting wool pad, and the deckhand is replacing that light medium cut pad specifically designed for the marine environment. And that's why you have the color coordinated. You have the dark for your heavy cutting, and then you have the light for your lighter cutting. Let's wrap up and recap what we like to pair product and pad with. So you got Dock Boss pairs well with the heavy cut for your initial step when dealing with severe oxidation. Your second step could be the deckhand with chop top or Wake Up. It's going to be different depending on the boat you're working on. And then your third final step to refine your rotary step would be switching to the DA and the blue Lake Country pad with Wake Up again. Now, after that step, you could leave the boat as is because Wake Up does have protection in it. You could top it with Skipper to add additional protection, or you could do a final prep wipe and then coat the boat with something like our Beadlock Marine. Now, if you're wanting to use the blue pad independently as a single step process on the boat you're working on, you could use this pad and something like our Wake Up if you need a very light cutting ability, but you want to add some protection as well, you could do a 1-stage detail on your boat with this pad and wake up. Or if you don't have any oxidation, any kind of defects you're wanting to pull out of your boat finish, you could use the blue pad with skipper and just simply add protection. And finally would be the white cutting pad. So I do not suggest that you use this pad independently as just a single stage detail. Different variables out there, you might find that that works for you, okay? But just for some good framework, I like to use this in a 2-step process. So if you are using the cutting pad, it pairs excellent with wake up, gives you incredible results, and then you could switch to the blue pad, stick with the same product wake up, do a quick second step, and your boat could be nice and protected, or you could top it with skipper or beadlock marine and go on from there. So hope that gives you guys a good understanding of these new pads. We are loving these. We got a lot of local boat detailers that have been using these for a while now. They've had great results. We'll see you guys next time.